Ray J is spilling secrets that could shake Hollywood to its core, and it might cost him everything, including his life. The former right-hand man to Diddy has broken his silence, exposing shocking allegations about secret celebrity parties, disturbing activities, and the powerful names involved. Now, he claims someone tried to take him out, and he's fighting back by airing it all. Is this the beginning of a Hollywood reckoning, or just another chapter in Ray J's dramatic saga? Either way, you won't believe what he's saying. The drama took a dark turn when Ray J jumped on Instagram to reveal he narrowly escaped a harrowing attempt on his life. While he didn't explicitly name names at first, fans immediately speculated that Diddy might be behind it, especially given Ray J's recent outbursts about the music mogul. Over the past few weeks, Ray J has made explosive claims about Diddy's infamous freak-out parties, alleging that high-profile celebrities engaged in scandalous and even illegal activities. But what makes this situation even messier? Ray J wasn't just speculating. He says he was there, and the details he's spilling could send shockwaves through Hollywood. As if that wasn't enough, Ray J's feud with Diddy's family has escalated to near violence, with reports of altercations at private events and heated confrontations over the comments Ray J has made. But instead of backing down, Ray J is doubling down, warning fans that he's ready to tell all, even if it puts him in further danger. Ray J's revelations didn't stop at cryptic Instagram posts. He took his accusations to another level during an explosive documentary with TMZ. In this tell-all, Ray J claimed he personally witnessed disturbing scenes at Diddy's infamous parties, involving not only high-profile celebrities but also, allegedly, underage individuals. He hesitated to name names, but the implication alone was enough to leave Hollywood reeling. Adding fuel to the fire, TMZ interviewed a woman who claimed to have been hired as an entertainer for one of these events. Her allegations included the presence of minors engaging in inappropriate activities, a claim so shocking it prompted immediate public outrage. While these revelations created a media frenzy, the fallout for Ray J intensified. He claimed to have received threatening calls, allegedly from people trying to silence him, and admitted he feared for his life. In an emotional admission, Ray J stated that he's been caught between exposing the truth and facing the wrath of those who want him to stay quiet. And as if that weren't enough, he also dropped hints about influential figures in the industry reaching out to pressure him into retracting his statements. This wasn't just a battle of words. It became a physical confrontation when Ray J clashed with Diddy's sons at a private Halloween event. The altercation reportedly almost escalated to violence, with Ray J stating he came prepared to defend himself. These intense moments are building up to what feels like an inevitable showdown, leaving fans and critics alike wondering how far this feud will go, and whether Ray J's claims will lead to long overdue accountability for those involved. Amid the growing tension, Ray J's involvement in a controversial interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant added another layer of drama to the unfolding saga. Ray J had initially demanded that the pastor withhold the interview's release, claiming it contained explosive statements about Diddy and other industry figures that could put his life at risk. Despite Ray J's warnings, Pastor Bryant eventually released a heavily edited version of the interview, omitting the most incriminating parts, but leaving in portions where Ray J discussed the threats against him and his fear of retribution. In the interview, Ray J opened up about moments in his life when he considered unaliving himself, a harrowing confession tied to the pressure and paranoia stemming from the alleged threats. He described a surreal incident on a rooftop in Mexico, where the weight of his secrets and fear for his life pushed him to a breaking point. This deeply personal moment added credibility to his claims, painting a picture of a man cornered by powerful forces. Though Pastor Bryant avoided the most damning revelations about Diddy, the partial release still ignited widespread speculation and criticism. Fans debated whether the pastor acted responsibly by omitting sensitive details or recklessly stirred the pot by releasing anything at all. Ray J, meanwhile, seemed torn between relief that the most dangerous claims had been left out and frustration that even the milder parts of the interview put a target on his back. This interview marked a turning point, with Ray J further retreating into a state of visible distress while simultaneously doubling down on his warnings about the entertainment industry's darker side. Public sympathy began to shift, with many recognizing his fragile mental state amid the storm of controversy. However, this also heightened fears for his safety, as his candid admissions made it clear he felt like a man running out of time. As if Ray J's life wasn't already teetering on the edge, TMZ's release of a documentary on Diddy added gasoline to the fire. The documentary, featuring Ray J as a key interviewee, focused on the infamous industry parties allegedly hosted by Diddy, gatherings that had long been the subject of dark whispers and conspiracy theories. In his segment, Ray J detailed the high-profile nature of these events, describing a secretive world where celebrities let loose behind closed doors. While Ray J initially hesitated to name names, he made it clear that he had seen prominent figures participating in activities that would shock the public. His reluctance to be specific seemed rooted in fear, as he admitted that some of these individuals had already reached out to warn him about saying too much. Adding to the tension, one of the documentary's other interviewees, a woman hired to work at these parties, claimed she witnessed disturbing incidents involving underage attendees. The allegations stunned viewers, sending shockwaves through both the entertainment industry and social media. Diddy, already embroiled in multiple controversies, became the focal point of renewed scrutiny. While the documentary didn't outright accuse Diddy of direct wrongdoing, it strongly implied a toxic culture of secrecy, debauchery, and exploitation tied to his brand. For Ray J, the release of the documentary was a tipping point. He claimed that speaking out had only intensified the threats against him, with powerful individuals allegedly mobilizing to silence him for good. Despite his public statements, Ray J's fear was palpable. He seemed to understand that airing these stories put him in immediate danger. The documentary's release also polarized audiences. Some praised Ray J for his courage in pulling back the curtain on Hollywood's alleged dark side. Others criticized him for recklessly implicating others and potentially putting himself in harm's way. Regardless, the story became a lightning rod for conversation, with fans and critics alike waiting to see how the key players, especially Diddy, would respond to the revelations. Just as the controversy surrounding TMZ's documentary was reaching a fever pitch, another bombshell dropped. Pastor Jamal Bryant released his long-awaited interview with Ray J, despite Ray J's public pleas and threats to keep it under wraps. While Bryant reportedly edited out the most incendiary remarks about Diddy, the interview still contained plenty of revelations that fanned the flames of the ongoing drama. In one particularly gripping moment, Ray J opened up about the immense pressure he felt from the entertainment industry and alluded to powerful figures trying to control or harm him. He admitted to contemplating unaliving himself at one point, describing a harrowing moment in Mexico. His candor in detailing his mental health struggles struck a chord with viewers, providing a rare glimpse into the toll that years of fame, secrecy, and alleged threats had taken on him. Though Pastor Bryant kept the most sensitive allegations against Diddy off the record, the interview was still explosive. Ray J's claims about shadowy threats and people controlling him were hard to ignore, particularly when paired with his cryptic comments about his involvement in Diddy's social circle. For many viewers, this was confirmation that Ray J was grappling with forces far beyond what the public could see. Unsurprisingly, the interview's release reignited Ray J's feud with Bryant. Despite Bryant's attempt to protect him by editing the footage, Ray J felt betrayed, accusing the pastor of exploiting their conversation for clout. This led to a fresh wave of drama, with Ray J publicly calling out Bryant and even hinting at taking legal action to prevent further dissemination of the interview. Meanwhile, fans and industry insiders were left to dissect the footage for clues about who or what Ray J might be referring to. His vague yet alarming statements fueled speculation about Diddy's alleged involvement, as well as broader concerns about the toxic power dynamics within Hollywood. The interview became a trending topic, with some praising Ray J for his bravery in speaking out, while others questioned whether the release of such sensitive material was ethical or safe. The fallout from the interview underscored just how precarious Ray J's situation had become. With every public statement, he seemed to attract more attention and more potential danger. For many, this marked a turning point in the saga, as the stakes for everyone involved continued to escalate. As the tension surrounding Ray J's allegations and safety reached a boiling point, his behavior online began to take center stage. In the days following Pastor Jamal Bryant's interview, Ray J took to social media in a series of cryptic posts and live streams that raised concerns about his mental and emotional state. One of the most alarming moments came when Ray J posted on X, announcing he was about to air out his mistakes and take extreme accountability for his actions, claiming it was a step toward long-term peace. This declaration sent shockwaves through his fanbase, with many interpreting it as a desperate cry for help. He warned his followers to stand by as he prepared to share what he described as the darkest parts of his life. In subsequent posts and live streams, Ray J spoke openly about feeling trapped in a dangerous web of powerful figures who, he claimed, were determined to silence him. He suggested that he had been paid to keep quiet in the past but was no longer willing to play by their rules, stating, "They paid me to shut up, and I did. I feel bad, and I hate myself for it." He also expressed deep regret for past decisions, including his involvement in some of Diddy's alleged activities, which he suggested had weighed heavily on his conscience. At one point, Ray J shared that he had confided in loved ones about the danger he felt, claiming that certain individuals were actively plotting against him. In a particularly chilling admission, he said he had prepared for the possibility of him being unalived, explaining that he would rather expose the truth than continue living in fear. His posts included ominous messages to his family, including a heartfelt apology to his sister, Brandy, in which he promised to make it right. Ray J's erratic and emotional social media activity drew a mix of reactions. Some fans rallied behind him, expressing support and urging him to seek help, while others speculated that his confessions were fueled by paranoia or guilt. Critics questioned whether his public unraveling was a publicity stunt or a genuine cry for justice in the face of real threats. Amid the chaos, Ray J's posts also hinted at explosive secrets yet to be revealed. He repeatedly teased that he was in possession of incriminating evidence, suggesting that the worst was yet to come. His online meltdown painted a portrait of a man on the edge, torn between exposing the truth and protecting his own life, a balancing act that seemed to be taking a profound toll on his mental health. For those following the saga, Ray J's confessions added another layer of complexity to an already convoluted narrative. His willingness to speak out, even in the face of potential retaliation, made him a polarizing figure, leaving everyone to wonder, would he truly spill the full story, or would he be silenced before he had the chance? As Ray J continued to pour out his emotions and accusations online, the situation escalated further when his altercation with Diddy's sons became a major point of contention. According to Ray J, this wasn't the first time he had clashed with Diddy's sons, but it was certainly one of the most intense. The incident occurred at a Halloween party, where tensions between Ray J and the sons of Diddy reportedly reached a boiling point. Ray J alleged that the confrontation was sparked by comments he had made about Diddy on his own show, where he openly criticized the mogul and hinted at darker, hidden truths about the entertainment mogul's inner circle. Sources close to Ray J claim that Diddy's sons were furious about these public statements and, as a result, confronted him aggressively at the party. Ray J detailed that this physical altercation almost escalated to the point of violence, claiming that he was ready to defend himself when the situation got heated. The altercation was reportedly the culmination of a series of run-ins between Ray J and Diddy's family, with previous verbal spats and tense moments. Ray J's claims that he was being repeatedly targeted by Diddy's inner circle, and even by his sons, added fuel to the fire of speculation surrounding Diddy's possible involvement in orchestrating these tensions. Some have suggested that Diddy's entourage had been intimidating Ray J for some time, attempting to silence him through fear and physical intimidation. The situation was further complicated when Ray J revealed that he felt he was under constant surveillance, with his every move being monitored by people loyal to Diddy. This sense of paranoia seemed to be growing, and with each new claim, the danger surrounding Ray J appeared more real. The fact that he was openly talking about having the means to protect himself, including carrying a weapon to these confrontations, only added to the sense of escalating danger. As the drama between Ray J and Diddy continues to unfold, one thing is clear. This isn't just a petty celebrity feud, it's a high-stakes battle that has captured the attention of fans, industry insiders, and media outlets alike. Ray J's bold claims, paired with his growing list of accusations, have sparked a firestorm of speculation about the hidden truths of Hollywood's elite. From alleged threats on his life to explosive confrontations, Ray J seems to be on a dangerous path, determined to reveal everything, no matter the cost. But with tensions rising and powerful forces seemingly working against him, fans are left wondering, how much longer can Ray J stand his ground? And if he falls silent, will the truth about these shocking allegations ever come to light? For now, all eyes remain on Ray J as he navigates what could be the fight of his life, against one of the most powerful figures in the entertainment world. Stay tuned, because this is one story that's far from over.